And today we have how CoryxKenshin beat the allegation in 24 hours. Honestly, man, as he should, bro, as he should. This man, this is the second time this man has been thrown into some controversies here, and he has managed to just slam dunk them, bro. Like the internet doing what the internet does, have tried to drag this man through the mud, almost like they can't believe a man can actually live an honest lifestyle and actually be clean in the head. You feel me? They've tried twice now to drag this man through the mud, and both times have just been something that's absolutely ridiculous. Like the first one was because he stared at his addresses, behind, and now it's this. But you know what? We're gonna be listening to, we're gonna be watching this. As you can see, he debunked the whole thing is with debunked. It's a whole cluster mess. The internet trying to bring this man down, and he hasn't even said anything. That's even the craziest part.
Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish that I do, you know.
Well guys, welcome back to the greatest channel on the internet, and I think the world just witnessed a speed run on beating allegations, because so far in the big 2.5 and even last year in the medium 2.4, I don't think we've seen allegations debunked this fast like ever, because to my understanding, it hadn't even been a full 24 hours yet, and people were already celebrating CoryxKenshin beating the allegations. But for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, let me explain. If you've ever been on YouTube, then you most likely have heard of the name CoryxKenshin. He's a very popular YouTuber with over 20 million subscribers, who occasionally likes to disappear from his YouTube channel. But recently, a long-term ex-girlfriend of his came out and said that he was abusive, manipulative, toxic, and even had some SA allegations thrown in there. And she was even making TikToks talking about how Cory had hurt her.
Bacon avocado.
I dated CoryxKenshin, and he hurt me really bad. I'm not the only one.
Oh, brother, this guy
Interesting.
stinks!
And I'm not the only one, is crazy. And once those allegations were put on the internet, they spread like wildfire.
CoryxKenshin? This can't be true, bro. I deadass thought this was a saint. But I hear you like doing stuff to people when they sleep. Now look, of course, there is a chance the is lying, but we can't just, what they talking about. We gotta listen to both sides. This deadass, one of the most impactful, biggest YouTubers on the entire earth, and you have allegations like this.
From TikTok to Twitter to Reddit, all these allegations spread very quickly. A bunch of people even made articles about it, which I'm not gonna lie, is kinda insane. And throughout all these articles and TikTok videos and people on Twitter, a lot of people thought that CoryxKenshin was guilty of the stuff that he was being accused of.
Guilty to proven innocent. Classic internet 101. That's just classic internet, bro. Like that's 101 of every single internet controversy. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a man. You're guilty to proven innocent. It's just how it is, man.
And mostly because of videos like this that the ex-girlfriend was posting. POV, you didn't know this was one of the videos you'd look back on and realize he never cared. He just wanted to see how long you'd let him hurt you.
Still,
This is what I mean. This woman, Cory's ex-girlfriend, although she's came back and like clarified some stuff and said that Cory didn't actually sexually assault her, didn't hit her, he didn't, grape her, he didn't do any of these things to her. But we cannot deny the fact that she went out of her way to paint this whole situation in a way to make Cory look as bad as possible. Like she painted the whole situation to make the fans believe that yes, Cory had actually been guilty of these things. Like he had sexually assaulted her, he had raped her, he had probably even beat. She had made it seem like yes, Cory is guilty of these things, and that is why I cannot even blame the internet 100%, man. She definitely had some hand to play in this, because this is insane. This is insane, bro. Like, how can you write that and expect people not to take it how they took it? How can you write that, man? I'm so glad Corey's name has been cleared out because this was actually insane. This was just stupid, bro.
It's the one.
Then I woke up again and it was off.
Did you watch me sleep? Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish that I do. You know.
What?
I didn't hurt you. You're good, right?
What'd you do, Corey?
Just don't worry about it.
Corey?
Good.
Corey, what did you do?
Do nothing. Look, this came right on my face. I didn't do anything.
He did something, and I'm gonna find out on the next episode of.
Now, very clearly, this was just a bad joke by Corey, saying that he did something to her while she was sleeping.
Yeah, I actually
Very clearly, I'm not gonna lie. Corey was. You can tell Corey's a little bit socially awkward. He's definitely a socially awkward dude for sure.
did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry.
You don't make those kind of jokes out in public, especially when there's a camera in your face, bro. You don't make those kind of jokes, bro.
I just got this fetish that I do, you know.
And once again, I mean, clearly we can tell that he's joking. I mean, look at his face. He looks like he's about to smile or laugh. But somehow, some way, this got turned into people thinking Corey essayed her while she was sleeping. The caption on the video also isn't doing him any favors because she's talking about him hurting her, even though it's not in that way. And because of that, people on Twitter absolutely ran with it, with people saying they are grieving the CoryxKenshin situation and that they have videotaped proof. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what they're talking about. I guess people took that joke of his as a literal confession, which is insane. Did I also mention that this video she posted is from like 2018? So in 2025, she's now posting things from 7 years ago trying to make Corey look bad. However, at the very least, I am glad that she came out and said Corey didn't essay her, which a lot of people thought from the video, but it still begs to question why she even posted it in the first place.
And what do you think would have happened if she never even came out and said that? What do you think would have happened if she never came out and said Corey never essayed? Bro, this man would literally be in the dumpsters right now, bro. He would lose so many subscribers in under 20 in just a few hours. He would lose so many subscribers. He's probably already lost a lot of subscribers. Whatever brand deal he had, I don't think Corey had any brand deals, but if he did have any, he would have lost them. It's so much stupid stuff, so many bad. It would have been like a calamity in Corey's life right now if she hadn't came out and said, no, he actually didn't essay me. You guys are taking the things the wrong way. Crazy.
7 years later. And by the way, at this point, Corey still hasn't responded or said anything on the topic. After posting the now deleted video, she also started posting stuff like this. Dear CoryxKenshin, I didn't want to do this, but I don't owe you my silence anymore.
In case you guys are wondering why I'm so negative towards this girl, outside of the fact that, you know, she did what she did and, you know, it seems like she was begging attention, trying to paint Corey in the worst light possible. And the fact she made me read through this 3-part flipping essay, just for it to be nothing, bro. This whole thing, just spoiler alert. I'm just gonna clear things out right now. All right, okay. Spoiler alert. Nothing happened. Nothing flipping happened. Okay. This was literally just her crying about her feelings. This was some girls group chat shit. I'm not gonna lie, this was some girls group chat. This some shit that should have uploaded in the girls group chat, and then all the girls would be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, girlfriend. I'm so sorry you had to go through all this." That's what this is. That's what this is. This like 3-part essay she wrote. That's what it is, bro. And I'm so pissed off that I had to read through this flipping garbage. Bro, when I got to the end of it, like, imagine my disappointment, bro. I thought Corey had basically slapped her, sexually assaulted her, or even raped her. You know what I'm saying? Some crazy shit that would like really demean Corey's, you know, identity like crazy. I thought that's what it was. Turns out it wasn't. It was just her pretty much just crying about how Corey had basically, you know, Corey had basically not been the perfect boyfriend she wanted Corey to be. That's pretty much what this is. Corey was not my perfect boyfriend. He left. He came back again, trying to, you know, get in touch. You know what I'm saying? That's literally what this is, bro. You know what I'm saying? And she did say she went through. She had trauma of her trying. She did say she had trauma of, you know, somebody sexually assaulting her in the past, which I'm sorry that happened to her. You know what I'm saying? She also said something about getting cancer as well. I'm sorry she had to go through all of that. But the fact that she tried to lump in Cory with all of those accusations is kind of crazy to me. It's crazy. And the fact that she tried to paint Cory in that she intentionally did this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. She deadass intentionally painted Cory in that light. I don't care if you guys said it's an accident, the incident took it the wrong way, bro. Bro, you can't tell me she did not even read through everything she wrote down and thought, you know what, this might actually paint Cory in this light. Maybe I should change a few words around a bit. You can't tell me she didn't think that. She did it on purpose. She posted that thing on purpose, and I'm sticking with that, bro. Honestly. But anyways.
There's no clean way to start, just that familiar weight in my chest while the world kept applauding someone who never showed up for me. I was never part of your world publicly. You made sure I stayed close, just far enough to be invisible. Pause real quick. Can you guys understand how the writing of this makes it seem way more serious than it is? She's making it.
I'm so that bro, that's the thing. It's like, I'm not gonna, bro, chat, when I tell you, if she's watching this, if she sees this somehow or some way, I'm telling you, madam, please write a flipping novel, bro. Write a novel. I'm telling you, you would be a great author, bro. Like the way she managed to just captivate everybody with each word that she used is actually insane, bro. I just kept reading and reading and reading up until I got to the end, and I got so frustrated. I just read through this whole thing and it was nothing. I was so frustrated, bro. It pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, it pissed me off, bro. Madam, you would be an amazing author, bro. Write a novel or something. I don't know. You would be great. You would be great at captivating people's attention. The way she uses her words and things like that, she made it seem like a bigger deal than it actually was. And I just kept reading on. It's like I was flipping in a genjutsu. She put me in a genjutsu or something, bro. I just kept reading. She would make an amazing author, bro. But instead, she comes to cry on the flipping internet, bro. It really got me upset. I'm not gonna lie.
It seemed like she was tortured or kidnapped or something way worse, when that isn't the situation at all. Your followers eat up the whole man of faith image you push, but faith without basic decency isn't faith, it's branding. And once again, guys, they dated a long time ago, so all this just feels like very creepy stalker ex-girlfriend vibes. You talk about devotion, but act like hurting people in private doesn't count. That's not devotion, that's hypocrisy. You fooled a lot of people, but not me. Well, clearly she did fool you, because that's why you're posting these. And look, she has a lot more slides that I'm not about to read because they're not really that important, but the most important part is you ghosted me, not because you were confused, but to teach me a lesson. You made me feel like I had the strength to earn a reply. Every move was calculated, even if I couldn't see it back then. So essentially, this whole thing can be summed up to, she's salty she got ghosted. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what this whole entire thing is about. But don't worry.
It got me so tight, bro. Oh my god. I wish I had recorded a reaction to myself reading through this whole thing, because I was so upset, bro. I was actually so upset. Like, what the hell is this, bro? This is some shit you would post in a girls group chat, but instead I'm reading it, bro. I was so tight, bro. Like, what?
Guys, because this one was
she made 3 parts as well. Look. 1, 2, 3, my nigga, 3. Each of them got over 1 million flipping views, man. Bro, that thing got me so upset. I was so mad.
only part 1, and she has a part 2 and a part 3. And luckily she's on public again, because when I tried to look at this hours ago, she was on private. So I'm kind of confused why she went back to public, even though she knows she's gonna get a bunch of hate for this. But
yeah, man, she was getting cooked. She was probably getting cooked initially, but then she probably thought, oh yeah, this is free publicity, man. Might as well just milk it. I'm not sure what that's what she thought, but probably.
Part 2, as you can see before I even click on it, it says where it gets worse. And then came the Xbox messages. It wasn't even what you said, it was how you casually said it. Like nothing you'd done had ever left a scar. Like you hadn't already shattered me once and just gotten bored. And on the next slide, we have some Xbox messages, which is apparently from CoryxKenshin and her. Okay, so what's up? You still seeing someone? Why do you ask? Because I'm trying to F your life up some more. What? That was a joke, geez, lol. I was just asking. never heard you curse before, that's why you threw me off. And these sadly weren't the only messages, guys. If you keep scrolling, she eventually posted some more DMs of her and CoryxKenshin. And once again, this all stems from her being mad she got ghosted like 7 years ago. And from the look of some of these DMs, you could probably make the case that Cory is a bad person, but that would be stretching it a lot. There was also supposedly some tweet going around from the ex Panda Ninja that basically says she was lying about the messages, but it was a fake account, and I'm not gonna lie, they kind of got me for a second. The part 3 on her page is a thread that's entirely too long, and I really do not feel like reading, but essentially it's just about another girl.
Nigga, I read it, bro. I read it and I was pissed off.
She also claims this is the end of her letter and that she didn't write this for attention.
Cap. I call cap. You definitely, bro. Oh, bro, bro, you 100% wrote this thing for attention, bro. Like, I call so much flipping cap, madam. Madam, Panda Ninja. I call so much flipping cap right now.
However, once again, this was 7 to 8 years ago, so there's no reason you should still be thinking of this stuff. It's also
Honestly, bro, and even though it hurt you so badly that you just had to, you know what I'm saying, you were holding it for so long and it just exploded, bro. My nigga, you could have gone to a therapist. I'm pretty sure you have friends or family members you could have explained this to. This did not have to be on the internet, bro. This is something about your past relationship. This is something about your ex-boyfriend who's now a famous mega YouTube star. You clearly had, you clearly wanted some attention somewhat just to make sure, like, bro, paint this guy in a bad light and everything. That's what you wanted to do. So don't say it's not for attention, because it clearly is. I'll be so honest. You know what I'm saying? Don't lie about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm guessing you got crazy attention from this. You know what I'm saying? Probably got new viewership. You know, I'm pretty sure you're a streamer. So if you brought up the stream again, you're probably gonna be having hundreds and probably even thousands, tens of thousands of viewers just watching you, bro. So shit, well done.
the fact that you posted it online for everybody to see because she wanted attention. She also posted this long 4-minute video, which I guess is for clarity.
I just really want to make this clear that, and this is very important, I'm saying this literally with all my heart, this was never about defaming Cory at all. It literally was me venting about something that happened to me in the past that did hurt me. I felt at that moment that I wanted to share with people that may have similar experiences like I did. And that's basically it.
I'm not quite sure what happened to Diaries. Like,
I'm saying, bro,
I don't think you need to post everything that's happened to you in the past, especially when you know the person you're talking about has a very huge following and this happened 7 to 8 years ago. And it's not even like anything super terrible happened to you. You got ghosted. It happens a lot to everybody. You didn't have some special experience that the world needed to know. You simply just tried to capitalize off his name and it didn't work, which is why you now had your comments off. CoryxKenshin still never responded to any of these allegations, which is probably what she wanted the most. But yet and still, without saying a word or lifting a finger, Cory has beaten all of the allegations, and people on Twitter and TikTok are now posting stuff like this.
Nigga, if I'm Cory, y'all getting a video a day for a month straight. Because the way y'all niggas locked in to debunk that shit is insane. The allegations dropped on 9 p.m. last night and was cleared up by the morning.
So yeah, in other words, she tried.
That's insane, man. Samurai community undefeated, bro.
They lied. CoryxKenshin in 5. Goodbye.
Samurais are undefeated, bro. Holy, that quickly. You know what would even be crazier, bro? If the next video Cory uploads is just a casual gaming video. He doesn't even address the allegations, nothing, bro. He's like, yeah, my community already did that shit. I don't even need to say anything anymore, bro. I don't even need to address it. I ain't even want to touch on it, bro. My community already sorted, my soldiers already sorted that out for me, bro. That's crazy. He just uploads a casual gaming video just acting like nothing happened. That would be so hilarious. But yeah, anyways, that's it for the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, blah 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 blah. Yeah, do all of that. See you later.